Hello everyone, welcome to the New Brand Podcast. Today I'm sitting with my brothers to discuss something special. Hello brothers, how are you?
Perfectly fine, bro.
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. Feeling blessed as always.
That's great that you are looking energetic.
Thank you.
Okay, so the topic of today is
How to talk well, how to build yourself in such a way that you can talk professionally and you can talk to everyone. If it's, let's say, a teenager, you could talk to him in such a way that he don't feel, left out, or he feels, he's feeling good with you when you talk. Let's say if you're an older person, let's say 30 plus, and as a younger, as let's say FSC student, university student, you should know how to talk to your professor, how to talk to your friend, and how to talk to your female colleagues. So that's what we will talk about today, and let's see where it goes.
absolutely
Yeah,
incredible.
that's
You
amazing talk.
introduced the topic very well. I really appreciate
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
Okay, so the thing that I'm going to talk today is I will share the story with you guys.
Yeah.
I never share with you. So what happened when I was getting admission in medical college? So when I was in, I got admission in Northwest School of Medicine in that time. Then I was thinking that I have to move to another medical college.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to mention the name of that medical college due to the reason that when I visit that medical college and there was like 5 to 6 students, I just met one of them. So what happened was I was just getting in first year and I was a first year student, and
Yeah.
just 1 month I just went to the medical college. When I met a person, he was in fourth year in that time, and I met him and I asked him that, bro, I'm that kind of student, like I'm in first year and I'm got admission in that medical college, but what happened was I want to shift to this medical college, so what is your experience here? Or can you tell me the situation here, how the people, the environment? So he said to me that but this is a medical college and look into the building and this is medical guy. He said me like this.
Yeah.
And I was like shocked that you are a fourth year medical student and you could not talk to me as a outsider. I just visit your college,
Yeah, exactly.
and I know your experience. Not the saying that this is the building. I know this is the building, this is the garden. I know that.
He cannot explain
Exactly,
our
and
college
what I was
well.
asking is the environment, like how the environment in this medical guy. He said to me that this is building and this is that. I was like this is bullshit. Even couldn't talk to me as a first year student and being as my senior. Then I by myself went to some different labs in that medical college and I don't like that. And I just
Yeah,
came
you
back.
was
So
different
due to
people.
exactly, so due to that specific one reason that the student couldn't talk to me very well,
Yeah.
I came back and I stay in that medical college. And now I'm happy that I stay in my own medical college and I didn't shift to that medical college.
Exactly. The thing mostly, let's say you would see university students, they are graduated even. Like they have done bachelor and master, and when they, let's say you start talking with them, they will even they are not able to talk well. And what I mean by well is that they are not fluent if you are talking English. They are not, let's say, good with their words if they are talking in Urdu. And even in Pashto, most of the people their faces change.
Exactly.
Let's say when they are talking to someone professional, someone above their level, their faces change, and I don't know why it is like that. But maybe they are not brought up this way. But no one is born with such confidence and such talkative personality. You have to build yourself this. You have to improve yourself. You have to look back on yourself and see what I'm lacking, right?
Yes.
So that's the thing, and what he said was very perfect for this situation because he was a fourth year student, almost a doctor, right?
Exactly,
And he
almost a
couldn't
doctor.
talk to a first year student. He
Exactly.
was just asking simple question how the med college is, right? So yeah, that's the thing. Most of the people there are not able to talk well.
Exactly, and it isn't about like English and Urdu. If you are talking in Urdu very well, talk to in Urdu.
Yeah,
Don't
talk
need
in
to
Urdu.
talk in English.
Exactly.
If you are talking in Pashto, talk well.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk in Urdu. So yeah, you have to learn the skills that how to talk to your junior, how to talk to senior,
Exactly.
how to talk to elder.
Yeah.
As a law student and living in a professional field, going to courts and talking to different lawyers, talking to different personalities, they are well looking. But for example, when they open their mouth and they talk to me, or for example, they talk to someone, then you know that there is something is missing in his personality, and that missing point is they're talking that how he talk.
Exactly. How are you, daddy? So yeah, my dad just came from Village and we just high five. We will meet soon.
Yes. So this whole, for example, if a person is a lawyer,
Yeah, it is his profession to
It
talk
is his
well,
profession
right?
to talk well, and you
And
know,
as a liar, if you are not talking well,
so
you
it's mean you are not a good liar.
Yeah, exactly.
Even you are not a good person.
Exactly.
I think everyone should know that how to talk, when to talk, and you know,
Where to talk.
where to talk. And for example, if I am talking with my teacher, which kind of words should I use? You should know about this art.
Exactly, how to talk. Okay, the
Professionally.
one thing I really want to mention here that you don't need to talk in English. Whatever language you are comfortable,
Yeah, exactly.
talk in that.
You are right, but you know, let's say, how should a person talk well, right? That is also a question. Like nobody is born with it. You have to build
Yes.
yourself. So I think the best thing you can do just talk, right? Like most
Exactly.
of the people, they are afraid. Even let's say if there is a class of students, 100 students, a few students will ask, you know, questions if they're, and I know for a fact that, you know, more than 50 of students in that class have questions. Let's say if a teacher is taking lecture, they are having questions, but they are not able to ask, right?
Exactly.
And if let's say you are in 8th or 9th class, 10th class, and you are not asking questions,
Exactly.
this fear in you, it will, you know, grow time by time, and at the end you will be graduated, but you won't be able to ask, you know, your lecturer a question, your professor a question.
Exactly.
So I think it is, you know, started from you have to start, you know, from lower classes, you know.
Exactly.
Let's say you are in
And from school.
metric. Yeah, you
Exactly.
should start this from school, and you should talk to everybody. Like let's say, whenever you go to a gym, say hi to, you know, a person you have just met. Or let's say you are having an eye contact, say hi, how are you?
Exactly.
Different personalities,
Exactly,
different
different personalities.
personalities,
Just open your mouth and talk. At the
Exactly.
start, of course, you will make mistake, but time by time, you
After
will
time.
eventually you will be good.
You really nailed it because no one is perfect.
Exactly.
Even ourselves.
Yeah,
we are
we-
perfect. So you have to learn, and the other thing is you have to learn from other as well. If you say
Exactly.
hi, hello, of course he will talk you back.
Exactly.
And then you learn that how the way he respond you.
exactly.
You know? So you can learn from others if you talk.
Exactly. For example, if you met someone and you know he's a professional man and he's talking to you and you just listening, you know, there is a quotation that wise people listen more.
Exactly.
It's also said that you have 2 ears
Yeah.
and 1 mouth
For a reason. Yeah.
for a reason.
Exactly.
So you listen twice and speak once. So, yeah.
Exactly, that's the thing. Like you should, you know, observe. Like let's say two people are talking, you're the third one. Just watch the two of them.
Exactly.
Which one is best? What the one person is lacking that the other have, right? Who is talking well? Who is not? Who is talking professionally?
Exactly.
What word is he using?
Exactly.
Do I know this word? How will I talk? Right?
Exactly.
Let's say if I was standing in his position. So you should, you know, observe this thing, and I think it is very easy to talk well if you just start putting work on it and you just start keep observing it. But I think nobody does. They just, you know, keep talking.
Yes.
Exactly. You just you know said like reflection and feedback. So
Yeah, reflection and feedback.
One thing I really want to mention here is, bro, I see so many people that they are, you know, handsome, attractive, but when they talk, you just said, oh, I don't like the talking.
I think the best teacher is like if he can deliver his concepts. But like most of the teacher I have seen, and let's say they have come to our school, you know, for demo class, they are good. They know stuff, right? They know, let's say if it is physics, chemistry, whatever, but they don't know how to deliver, right? And as a teacher, it is your duty to deliver your concept to student minds. And if you can't do that, you are not a good teacher, right?
Exactly.
And you have to work on that. Specifically, it is your only responsibility to deliver concept to your students, right? And most of the teachers, they just don't have the words, you know, to explain it. That this is how this is happens and this is how that happens. So let's say if you are a teacher, and most of the, like, it is not even professional, as a man and as a person and whatever, let's say you are a human, you have to contact with human, and if you don't know how to talk well, if you don't know how to, let's say, make a person funny, like most of the people, they are not that much funny, right? Even myself, I'm not funny.
Exactly.
Right?
Me too.
But I have to work on that, right? I
Exactly.
have to, let's say, learn certain things. I have to know certain words that I can put in a conversation, make the other person happy, right? Sorry, make the other person laugh, right?
You are
Now
absolutely
the
right.
question which is arises in my mind that how should a person will improve himself?
And that's it. Just, you know, start talking, bro. Let's say if I sit here still and I'm saying that, you know, the most of the teachers, they are not they are good in their subject, but they are not well
Exactly.
in delivering their topics, right? And I'm just sitting here, it doesn't suit well. Instead of, let's say, most of the teachers, they are good in their subject, but they are not well to deliver their concept to students, right? So
Exactly.
that makes the whole difference. These hands and these gestures, you know.
Exactly.
This is how you have to do it, bro.
You know, the first, like you just, give a demo to us.
Exactly.
It's absolutely perfect. How? The first when you talk, I just, boring.
Yeah, boring.
I feel bored, and the second time you talk, I get something.
Exactly.
So yeah,
And
that's what I
with,
do.
with body language, you engage listeners to yourself.
Yeah.
Focus on your words. For example, when you are talking, which kind of words are coming from your mouth?
The point I really want to mention here, that he said that talk precisely. He's
Exactly.
absolutely right, but there are certain time and there are certain situation that you have to speak, you have to speak
Exactly.
very well, and
Yeah.
you have to speak the whole story, because the other person couldn't understand you well. So you
Yeah.
have to speak, properly then.
Exactly.
So that's
Yeah, you are right. Let's say if you are sitting with your friends, of course you have to make stories. You have to, make
Exactly.
a big thing, right? But if let's say you are talking to your principal, right? Principal of college, you have to, professionally, you have to speak very precisely. In a sentence, you should deliver your thoughts, whatever you want to say to him. But let's say you are sitting with your friends and your whatever your colleagues, of course you have to, you can talk for hours as long as you want. But even in that, you have to take care of your words. Let's say you say something that is very stupid, your whole,
conversation is
conversation is shifted to another way. So that's
that is
something everybody should work on.
And he also mentioned that precisely. So it came in my mind that if you talk, not precisely, and the other person, you feel that the other person is a bit bored. So if he is not engaged with your conversation, so I think you should short your story, short your talk, and
No, for example, you mentioned before that, for example, if someone is not understanding you, when you are talking him precisely and he or she cannot understand you,
Yeah.
but there are certain, situation that, that, for example, I'm going to talk about this topic, and this topic is, it's precisely, it's a 5 to 10 lines topic, and you are making a story of that.
Another thing I want to add is, again, let's say why you have to tell stories, because you don't know how to deliver that thing and precisely, right? Again, it is your mistake, right?
Exactly.
If you could make it simple, make it short, he will of course understand. Through stories, we do what? Make him understand.
Exactly.
That's what we do. Another thing is your tone very matters.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Let's say if I'm
You're
saying,
right.
hey, how are you, bro? Right?
I'm right.
This is like I'm speaking in my nose and something like that. And you will say like this, hey, bro, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What's
Yeah,
up?
you are right.
Another thing, if you are talking in deep voice, hey, bro.
Okay, so you just nail
Yeah,
it.
tone is,
He just nailed
Even
it.
my tone, like my natural tone, it is not that much good as compared to other people. But
Okay,
I
so-
really try to work on
yes,
it.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, so you mentioned
Yeah.
the tone, which one of my very interesting topics to me. So how we can make the tone so wonderful that the other person like it.
I think you have to,
You
make
have to work
yourself
on
it always why like look to singers, right? They are singers. Most of the singers, they are naturally, let's say, having beautiful voice, but more like they have worked on it and it is improved. Like let's say 60-70% your voice is naturally beautiful. Then they make it perfect,
Exactly.
right? Day by day and song by song,
Yes.
they make it perfect, right?
By birth, no one is,
Yeah. So
good.
this is how you have to do it. Like look at me right now. Let's say I will speak a few sentences and then tell me which one is good. Hey bro, I think you look handsome. Hey bro, I think you look handsome.
So yeah,
Hey bro, I think you look handsome.
exactly.
Another. Hey bro, I think you look handsome.
Exactly.
It is like these are the things, and you can't do it in 1 day and 1 hour and just
No,
keep
it's a
starting
lifelong
like that.
learning.
You have to start doing it day by day.
Yeah, absolutely. The last point which I really want to mention here is you have to talk in a very calm way, that the other person feel that you are very soft and talking.
Yeah, you are
because
very soft
and
and
including I have to say about myself that I talk very fast.
Exactly.
I want to make the talk very soft and very calm and relaxed. But unfortunately, I talk very fast and very quick that I don't have time and this and that. But you have to work on that as well.
Have you do
with
it,
calmness, you can deliver your thoughts to another person very well.
Yeah, with calmness you can do well. Then you are right.
Exactly. All the thing we mentioned here today,
Yeah.
it depends on the context as well, on the
Yeah.
situation as well.
Exactly.
If there is a situation like you are doing speech and you are doing
You're
it
calm.
in a calm, this is
Exactly.
bullshit. But if you are talking to someone in a meeting, for example, in a first conversation, you have to talk very calm. So
Exactly.
yeah, it depends on the situation. You have to analyze the situation. So yeah, that is the main theme of this.
Yeah,
topic.
that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It was a really wonderful talk, and I hope you have learned something. And yeah, we will see you in the next one. Thank you.